So on my channel here, I already spoke about sleep disorder, which is the sleep paralysis. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the next one, which is the sleep inertia. Hi, my name is Patricia. I'm a counseling psychologist registered with HCPC here in the UK. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about causes of sleep inertia, some symptoms, and as well I'm gonna be giving some advices on how you can actually manage symptoms of your sleep problem. So one of the main symptoms of sleep inertia is that after you wake up, you might actually feel severely sleepy. You might have severe issues with actually getting up from your bed and thinking straight, thinking rationally, making judgments the way you would normally do, throughout the day. So the state of sleepiness will actually impact your cognitive functioning. In addition to that, you might feel clumsy, and the reason for that is because that state of sleepiness will also impact the parts of the brain that are responsible for your motor skills. So sleep inertia was actually first identified in pilots of the US Air Force after the Second World War. And why I'm mentioning it is here because sleep inertia actually prevents people from doing the more complex tasks, such as flying a plane or even driving a car. People they might be staying in bed for very prolonged periods of time before they actually are able to get up, because they will have this really strong desire of wanting to sleep more. And sleep inertia can actually occur in people who maybe in the past suffer from sleep deprivation, or in people who actually have other sleep conditions like maybe sleep apnea or insomnia. And most studies that actually show that the symptoms of sleep inertia, they actually normally fade away within maybe 30 minutes after waking up. For some people, they can actually last even more than 1 hour. So one of the theories actually suggests that this condition could be caused by the buildup of the neurotransmitter, which is called adenosine, that can build up in our brain during the non-REM sleep. And then because of that build-up, we might be struggling severely with waking up. Another problem with sleep inertia is that on the top of making it hard to wake up in the morning, it also makes it hard for people to actually fall asleep at night. So it has been widely researched and agreed that people who suffer from chronic stress, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, the seasonal affective disorder, they might struggle with waking up in the morning and functioning to their full potential straight away after they get up. So some of the things that you can do to actually help you manage the symptoms of a sleep inertia is to get a good sleep routine that will allow you to sleep at least 7 hours at night. You should also limit your bed as a space where you sleep only. So I mean here, don't bring your laptop or your mobile phone into bed and maybe start watching movies or maybe start reading books. It is also really important to set your sleeping environment. So make sure that you have a dark space and the right temperature, that is not too cold and it's not too warm as well. And you can also make sure that, for instance, you have clean and nice bed sheets. You should also make sure that you don't drink coffee later in the afternoon. The same goes for the alcohol. And it's also recommended not to use screens before going to bed at least half an hour before when you're planning to go to sleep. In addition to that, it is also recommended in general for everyone to actually have our last meal or our last snack at least 3 hours before we go to bed. And it is also recommended that you will have a set in place bedtime routine. Means at a certain time you change into your pajamas, you brush your teeth, then maybe you listen to some soothing melody or some soothing music. and then at regular time you actually make your way to bed. And as it is also recommended for everyone, especially people who suffer with sleeping disorders, it is really good if you could have at least 30 minutes of physical exercise every day. And if you're struggling with sleep inertia, but in addition to that, maybe you're struggling with insomnia or sleep apnea, it is actually really important to go to your doctor and to report those issues. Because, for example, sleep apnea actually has a treatment in place that can help you to manage symptoms of that. And that in turn possibly then will also decrease the symptoms of sleep inertia. So that will be it for today, and if you enjoyed this video, then please like it, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one then. Thank you. Bye bye.